Hey everybody, how's it going? Happy Monday and happy new moon, friends. So I was really guided to get on here real quick. I've not even finished getting ready. I've got to fix my hair and just share a story with you in hopes that in my story you're able to find peace. Last night, yesterday, ironically enough, like some things happened. Like it was just one of those days that, I really just wanted a redo. Sometimes we just have one of those days. So, I'm getting ready to take my kids and the belt on my car breaks. So I've got to wait on my friend Nancy, which today is her birthday. Happy birthday, Nancy. And wait on her to come get me so I can borrow her car to take my kids because obviously mine was not going to be going. And when things like this happen, I always tell myself, maybe there's a reason. There's something that I'm being protected from. Ding. My phone just went off. So, and that's usually how divine works. Sometimes things that look like they're bad. Oh, bless me. Allergies. Woo-wee. Gotta love it. So sometimes things that look bad could actually be happening to protect you from something else. So we finally get on the road an hour later. I drop the kids off and I'm heading home. And I'm about 20 minutes out. And this gentleman runs up on me as I'm changing lanes and is cussing me and dude had to have been going a minimum of 100 to have ran up on me the way he did. Because I saw him before I switched lanes. So he was so angry that he pulled a gun out and was pointing a gun at me while we're driving down the interstate. So immediately, I didn't know what it was at first. And then when I finally figured it out, I was like, holy shit. Dude really is pointing a gun at me. And for a moment, I got scared. For a moment, I kind of freaked out. What do you do in situations like this? We're doing 70 down the interstate. So, I was really, upset about it and was talking to a dear friend last night, Cindy, and just so happened another friend, Elizabeth, texts me and she was like, hey girl, are you okay? So we decided to all three jump on Skype and kind of talk about what happened. So in the middle of talking about what happened, Elizabeth was really expressing concerns about making her intentions for this new moon because this is a powerful new moon and we need to be taking, advantage of all the energy that we can. And she was like, I'm really struggling with what I need to put down because I want to make sure that I get it right. I want to make sure that I, ultimately use all the energy to help launch me forward. So I immediately see the graph of enlightenment that scores each level that you're at. So, you've got fear at the bottom. You've got lower vibrational energies, anger, lack, things like that. So as I'm seeing this graph, I'm telling her peace. This is what we need to bring in is peace. And she pulls the graph up, does a screen sharing, and peace is at the very top of this graph. And it hit me in the middle of this guy pointing his gun at me, doing 70 down the interstate, that at that moment, if he had pulled the trigger, I was at peace going. And, you know, this last year has been a huge test for me because every single day with what's been happening, you know, I have the blood type, I have the autoimmune diseases that this thing can kill. And, you know, some of us don't ever really think about the possibilities of something happening because we're never really put in that danger or that harm's way. So really over the last year, I've had to push myself to be at peace with whatever happens because I'm not in control. God's in control, and God is, you know, leading me on this path. And, you know, once we find peace with whatever happens in any situation, we find harmony. I was reading an article the other day that said anyone that is vibrating at that frequency, you're naturally going to start raising like 700,000 people's frequency because you are vibrating at that frequency. And, you know, I just really felt it was really important to jump on here today and really share my aha moment with what went down, with what happened, that every single day we should be living in a state of peace for whatever happens, whether it is trying to find love, trying to get the job, getting a diagnosis of something that you feel in your mind is detrimental. So really just being okay with whatever outcome you have. Hi!
I'm smoking.
Okay. Really just being okay with whatever outcome, whatever happens, and knowing that God has your back. So I pulled 3 cards, and then I want to read some affirmations, and then I want to let you guys go. Don't let pride get in your way. This is the full moon in Leo. We have a lot that's going to be happening over the next 3 months. Really, one of the biggest messages that's been coming out for me is really tapping into that king of the jungle, queen of the jungle energy to help you push through those fears, to help you find that peace in where you're going. And ironically enough, work through your fears. Really tapping into the Leo energy to give you the courage to push through this. Right now, 9:09 on my clock. Emotions are really high. Obviously, I saw that yesterday on the interstate. I mean, who in their right mind does that? Who pulls a gun out on somebody driving down the interstate? Mind-blowing. Anyway, I want to leave you with this. I wrote some affirmations down that I want to share. I am worthy. I am valuable. I am sovereign. I am divine light. I am divine love. I am abundant. I am peaceful. I always trust my intuition. Everything is always working out for me. I am tapped into my higher heart. I am sexy. I am a goddess. I am beautiful. I am a divine feminine. I am a queen of divine light, divine love, and divine faith. And so it is. So I love you guys. Take a few minutes, write down some affirmations today. Say them out loud. Make a video. So when things get rough or things happen, you have that to go back to. And really just talk to, make a video and tell your inner child whatever it is you needed to hear to help you to overcome these fears and the chaos and the conflict that's happening around us. It's going to help you to stay grounded so much. Anyway, I love you guys. Happy New Moon.